Hey, what's going on, guys? Josie Q here. We got the new cinematic trailer. Unfortunately, I was talking to some people at Treyarch, actually, at the support line at least, and they said I couldn't use the actual trailer. It was copyright due to the Avenged Sevenfold song, and some other YouTubers can use it, but they've got actual permission, and I apparently can't get it. It takes time. So what you are seeing right now is pictures. So on your screen, we have actually we see the Dr. Maxis for the first time, and he is different than I expected him to look. He looks different than he was supposed to look like. A lot of people leaked a picture of him or something, and he does not look like that at all. And we've got Richtofen, and if you look in the middle of the map, it'll say Verdun. And if you guys remember, I called that a while ago, so props to me. I'm just kidding. So yeah, this is really cool because we get to see Maxis in this picture, at least for the first time. And it's pretty cool though, because in the beginning you hear some talking of the trailer, the cinematic trailer. You probably have seen it. So if you haven't, I mean, go check it out. But in the trailer, you hear somebody talking. At the end, maybe I'll try to put an audio quote in there, just a really small one, so hopefully they don't get mad about that. And it's really interesting. So moving forward, we have this 935 symbol on the wall. I just thought this was interesting because a lot of people were telling me that it can't be 935 because it's in 1918. But this proves that 935, Group 935 at least, was around way before the the World War II in the Nazi Party. And, moving forward again here, this is really, this is picture right here. It was kind of interesting. They showed this for a second in the cinematic trailer, and I was thinking, why would they show us this random tube-looking thing, and it almost looks like it could fit a person inside there. So maybe this is like, I don't even know. I honestly don't know what this would be, but maybe your person standing inside of it, and if you notice behind it, on this, there's like, not the house thing, but to the left more, there's a gun on the wall, which is small and pistol-like looking. So maybe it's the B23R, and the only reason I'm saying B23R is because they have to have those types of weapons in this game. They're not going to make fully new weapons just for this map. So there will be a B23R in it, so that's what I'm thinking this is. Moving forward, this looks like the rock from Shino Numa, kind of, but it's not, and the reasoning behind that is, one, in the video, it was kind of electric, it had like electric coming off of it. And what I'm thinking this is I had this theory about you could put different pieces onto like a weapon, and maybe you don't put the pieces onto it, but maybe you like find like this rock and you put the gun in the rock or something like that, and it makes it shoot electricity or something. That's really cool. I know other people had this same like idea as me, but I had this idea weeks ago. So any videos that were recent were just either somebody getting an idea the same as me, or they're taking my video, so whatever. This video right here is kind of cool looking. This looks like the part in the other trailer where this like light was coming through it and going into the sky, and it was like some type of power source looking. So this looks like some type of power source that they were trying to build before the zombies, took over, because they were stupid and broke through it. It was a really like thin wall they just smashed through, and the zombies came out of nowhere. You would think that the zombies would be able to break through it too. We'll get into that in a second. So right here, like I said, this is the wall that they broke down. This is some type of ancient, evil, dark, like, I don't even know what it said in the trailer, but this is really interesting because they're breaking through this wall, and then the zombies, like, run extremely fast, like transit bus zombies, and they run out these guys, and they look like they were maybe down there for obviously a long time, some type of medieval type of zombies that made their way. I'm hoping we get some story behind them because I want to know where they're from and what their purpose is. And here, these are some pictures of the chaos that they created when they opened up the zombies, and you can see that there are, the Germans and the zombies, and here's some more. They're just shooting down there, and you could see the guys using an STG, which I called as well. I said, they're going to be, if they're bringing back the MP40, why don't they bring back the STG? And they did. And here's a better view of the STG, and we've got some of those, orange-eyed looking zombies there, which I believe are, I don't really know which zombies they are. I don't think they're the ones from down below. I think these are just the German ones or something. But that's pretty cool. And then those guys end up dying in a second. And then here, I really wanted to play this part of I literally, as soon as I saw this part of the trailer, I like fanboyed for a second because it was Tank Dempsey kicking ass. Like, he's like using the gun, dropping the gun, pulls out a knife, stabs him. And it was just, Tank's part was the best. Here he is, Tank Dempsey. And then it goes over to Nikolai. I think, well, here, actually, no, this is one thing I want to talk about. As you can see, he pulls out the Remington New Model Army pistol, and he's just going to town with it. So that's proving that the New Model Army is coming back, and it was really good in Buried. It was the only gun I ever used in Buried, honestly, and, yeah. So here we have Nikolai, and he's going ham with the Mauser, I believe it was, and then he pulled out an axe and started like chopping zombies in half. And when I saw him to do that, like I was just thinking about him like killing one of his wives or something. It was really weird. I don't know why I was thinking about that. Then he pulls out an Olympia, so the Olympia is returning, I believe. And Takeo is going ham with his sword. Like, it's insane. Maybe we'll be able to use the sword. I really hope so, because this trailer, they showed him. I mean, obviously there's stuff in trailers that aren't going to be in the game. Like in the Call of the Dead stuff, they were using like pitchforks, and in Mob of the Dead, they were using that revolver that we never got to use. But here, Takeo is using his sword that we've actually seen on him for every other map, and we've never got to use it. And he talks about being a samurai and stuff, so maybe we'll actually be able to use this sword somehow. I don't really know, but it'd be interesting to be able to use that. And he was just going crazy with the sword. Here, this is where the characters meet up for the first time. This is a very iconic moment in the zombie storyline. And you can see that, you know, Takeo's got the Mauser, Nikolai's got the Olympia, and Dempsey's got that new model army, and they're all like aiming at each other, and they're looking over the side because they see this German doctor, which is Richthofen, which you're seeing now, and he just is like, shit, they found me. I don't even know. And this is probably where he started thinking, like, I could use these guys to my advantage. And then here, lastly, we have this giant-ass robot, and it's, you can see it's got, I believe, a German, like, cross or something on its chest. And you could hear Samantha right now. She's like, well, not now, but maybe I'll put it in the end. I'll probably end up making that into a separate video because I don't want to ruin this one in case that gets taken down. So be sure to look forward to that one. It's a really cool audio quote. But she just says she'll teach us how it all began or something. So this was a really interesting trailer. I'm sorry I wasn't able to post the actual full trailer, but by the time the next Call of Duty game comes out with zombies in it, I will have permission to be able to post trailers and stuff like that. But unfortunately right now I don't have permission because I'm a smaller channel, unlike, you know, like NGT or something. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. If I missed anything in this trailer, please leave a comment below and let me know if I missed anything. Make it important. I mean, I skipped a lot of the smaller things that maybe we already saw or were not too important, or were just kind of obvious. But if I missed something serious, like a wall weapon that didn't look familiar, then let me know, and I'll go back and I'll make a video on it. I'll give you guys credit or whatever, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.